Make you no teach me again, oh. I soon teaching finish, yes, the thing he don't die today, oh. I soon teaching finish, yes, the thing he don't die.
I was born and raised in Ghana, West Africa, moved to Toronto, Canada in 2013. I am an artist. Mostly I do music. That's my main thing, but I try to involve myself in different types of art as I can. Music is is the best way that I can express myself. I I cannot speak for as long as I can write like a long song. When it comes to speaking my mind or letting people know how I feel about certain things or just kind of like speaking truth to power, the best way I can do it is through the music.
Them still go come for me, even if I put up my hand. Them still go try shoots me, if I shut up my mouth. Them still go come for me, even if I put up my hand.
Ghana is hailed a lot of the time as one of the most successful Western countries, one of the most developed West African countries, I should say. Uh, and to some extent, it's true, but it's the same way that people measure successes in countries all over the world. In Ghana, the success is measured by the success of literally just 1% of the population. A huge amount of the population are unemployed, don't have easy access to healthcare, and don't have easy access to housing. And on top of that, there's a lot of push against the LGBTQ community in Ghana for seemingly no reason, something that hasn't necessarily been written in law since Ghana has been a country. Now people want to force it into law and kind of like push people's self-expressions and self-identities to the side because it doesn't quote unquote fit with Ghana's values. But those values are colonial values, and a lot of people in Ghana tend to conflict the colonial aspects that we have. I guess if you can say good parts, the good parts that we copied from Western countries with the terrible things that the colonizers left in our country, which is the homophobia, the racism, all those kind of things. Luckily, we are pretty tolerant amongst the Muslim and Christian populations in Ghana, but the anti-LGBTQ that kind of movement has gotten way too big and is trying to be written into law. So much so that people who sympathize with anyone in the LGBTQ community, people who try to be allies with people in the LGBTQ community, are in danger of facing 5 to 10 years of imprisonment. Nothing less fascistic, in my opinion. So that's like a big thing that's plaguing the country. And at the same time, you still have these leaders touting how good the country is, touting how amazing we're doing, but it's not really doing that well.
Bloody fruits in the motherland. How could I not see when I claim to be an African? Bloody fruits in the promised land. Niggas still can't breathe.
Yeah, how the West was won. Basically, the main, like, it kind of touches on black suffering across the world and points out what the main reason of that black suffering is, which is the corrupt leaders, but also the remnants of colonialism that's been left in Africa, right? A year before the anti-LGBTQ bill was proposed, there were a lot of protests on fixing the country. It was called #Fix the Country. And a lot of the things that people were complaining about was unemployment, access to healthcare, access to housing, the things that general people care about. But the biggest news that we've been hearing from Ghana over the last 6 months or so is not the Fix the Country protests that were happening, it's the anti-LGBTQ bills that are being proposed. And to some extent, they know that that's more popular. People are more homophobic in Ghana, unfortunately, because of religious values and stuff. That kind of news cycle has destroyed what people's real goal should be, things that people should actually care about, things that like affect everyone on a day-to-day basis, is no longer being talked about.
Them no see say we vex so. Them no see say we mad. My nigga, it dey mess so. You see say it be bad. How we dey for the West though. how we did for the West.
I like people like jamming out to the songs and having fun or whatever, but at the end of the day, the conversations have to be had. If they're not had, then it's kind of mute, you know. I try to make it easy sometimes when I'm speaking truth to power in the songs, and I guess I want people to see the things that I'm talking about and like act on those things. So it's not enough that you just hear about like settler colonialism and you know it's bad and whatever, but you act on it as in you tell your friends about it, you tell your family members about it, and wherever you can in your own little community, you be the change that can like maybe permeate through society and make a better world.
Them say, them say, them say, them say, oh, Charlie, them say.